The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grande.
But the momentum is with the market. The earnings are fantastic. The sales were fantastic. The consumer is really behind everything, pushing everything forward. The momentum is there.
Wow, everything's fantastic, but the stock market is down today, and after a 6-day rally, it's been busted. That's right. It's down over 240 points. Hi, I'm Phil Grande, philsgang.com. You know, we've been watching this market going sideways for months because after we had remember, the start of the market crash was January 26th. And then after it started its 12% crash, or the beginning of the crash, 12%, it could never rally back up. And then finally, for months, the plunger team, the President's Working Council on Markets, made sure that the market didn't drop. They kept printing money, giving it to his 5 largest banks to go out and buy bank stocks, mostly bank stocks, to prop the market up, to make sure it didn't drop. Now they've got a problem. They started to rally it back up for 6 days. All we heard from the jibber jabbers was everything's fantastic. Everything's great.
The consumer is doing well here, right? We've got tax cuts in the bank. Things are going well. Spending is picking up.
Energy prices going up, yes, are somewhat bad for the consumer, but the consumer has benefited from a tax cut.
You think about the landscape, though, economically, we are really in a nice sweet spot.
Nice sweet spot. So we're down 239 points, and we're in a sweet spot. We're not. We've been lied to. And we're going to pay for that lie. You know, they keep on telling us how great the economy is. The problem with the lying, in other words, what we are finding right now is for the first time we are seeing, they're telling us the unemployment rate is below 4%, 3.9%. But wait a minute. The budget deficit, which simply means they're spending $1.3 trillion more than they take in, that budget deficit's increasing. So wait a minute. So how can the unemployment be dropping, going down, and they're spending more than they're taking in? Like $668 billion, okay, is now the budget deficit going up to $1.3 trillion. The last time that happened, this very seldom happens. It doesn't make sense. How can you have people, everybody's getting jobs, everything's great, unemployment is going down, but yet we're spending more than we take in? The last time that happened was we had a budget deficit, was going back to Vietnam War. And then we had the same thing happen during the Korean War. Happened during World War II, but why is it happening now? We're being lied to because we know the unemployment rate is not 3.9%. It's more like 12 to 16%. But the problem when our owners and their lapdogs that you hear every day on CNBC and Fox, every day.
When I look through the details, guys, I see some pretty decent strength. Can consumers spend more on gasoline and on other stuff? The answer is yes. So would the consumer do his and her part in terms of holding up that strong number? And I think the answer is yes.
Unbelievable. Same guy who said right before the 2008 crash, isn't this wonderful? The consumer is spending more money than they're taking in. So we are hearing all these lies to try to prop up the market, to try to get you to go spend so they can grow the economy to 4 to 5%. Well, it's not working. So now that we are in a situation that the lie that the unemployment rate is going down, while the deficits are going up, that lie is costing you and me a lot of money, and it's going to cost us this market, and we're going to continue with the market crash because they're lying to make things look better. So we have to borrow money. That's what it means, when we shouldn't be borrowing money. And we're going to be borrowing money at rates we shouldn't be paying, all because of a lie to try to make things look better so we go out and spend so they can hit their 4%, 5% GDP instead of being honest. So every time they lie how wonderful the economy is, it costs us money, and it hurts us, and it hurts our jobs, it hurts our wages, it hurts our family, but they continue to do it. Because remember, they want you to go spend because the 1 percentile are making all the money in the stock market, especially with stock buybacks. So now China and Saudi Arabia, they're going to want more money. They're going to want more interest. The 10-year Treasury rate right now, the 10-year yield's at 3%. But that's not the danger. And I've been talking about this forever. It's the 2-year Treasury. It's gone from, say, 1%, almost, we're at 2.50. We're 50 points away from the 10-year Treasury. What's that mean? That means the closer your 2-year Treasury yield, your interest, starts getting as much as your 10-year, that means interest rates are going to continue to go up, which they said they're going to do 2 more. And it also creates a recession. Every time we've had the past 7 recessions, it's done the same thing 7 times in a row. As the 2-year Treasury yield goes up towards the 10-year Treasury yield, and when it gets to where they're exactly the same and it's flat, they flatten it out. Then when it really inverts, where all of a sudden the 2-year interest rate's higher than a 10-year, then you can get a stock market crash. All of this just to mask the stock market, to make the market go up. Because everybody feels good about the market going up. So they need us to go spend instead of being truthful. They're creating a situation of lies that's going to hurt us and hurt the economy. But see, it doesn't matter to the 1 percentile because they're going to make a whole bunch of money like my gang in shorting the stock market. When my chart turns red, it's telling me the big institutions who make this market, who drive this market, they're going to be taking their money out. And the market's going to go down. The lies are incredible. Just like we got news, say, with 401k. The 401ks, they are a scam. I've told you they're the largest skimming operation. We're going to talk about that today. They steal $250 billion a day from your account. That's right. If you take the aggregate of all the 401ks, put them together, they are stealing from you $250 billion a day. Why? Because they don't have a fiduciary with you.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
So they can steal $250 billion a day. 401ks are frauds. Now, here's how they got away with it. We're going to talk about this today. See, when they got popular was in the peak of the bullish market in the 80s and the 90s. People didn't understand them. They didn't understand the cost of them. They didn't understand the danger of them. They didn't understand the value. They didn't understand nothing. Most people, when they did a survey, 85% of the people didn't think they're paying any commissions. When they were, they're getting killed. A 1% rate hike was taking half of their money they're setting away for retirement. People didn't know that. So right now there's more than 100 new 401k suits. That's right. Because, see, now the truth is coming out because that boom in between the 1980s and 1990s, which covered it up, when we got into 2000 market crash, people found out the 401k was useless. Because when the market goes down and the market crashes, you're in the 401k. Not only can't you get out the day you call, you got to wait till the end of the day, you can't position yourself to make money when it goes down. Unlike being with me in an ETF. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the PhilsGang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at PhilsGang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At PhilsGang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And PhilsGang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the PhilsGang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at PhilsGang.com. That's PhilsGang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust PhilsGang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the PhilsGang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. PhilsGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. PhilsGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food, because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if your person says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
But overall, this has been an absolutely amazing earnings season.
Earnings are really kicking it. I mean, you can't ask for more than what you're seeing.
So earnings are really kicking it, yet the stock market's having a problem. The stock market crash began on January 26th. And here we are, May 15th, and we have yet gotten back to January 26 highs on the S&P. That means the stock market crash is continuing. Those are called lower highs. Now, if earnings are doing so fantastic, then why haven't we recaptured those losses in the S&P and got back to the highs? I don't understand. It's amazing how they're lying. So if you think about it, on January 26th, we're at 2,870 on the S&P. Today, it's been taken, let's see, so we got January 25th, so go February 25th, March 25th, April 25th. That's 3 months, 3.5 months. So we can't go 7%. We can't get back up 7%. We can't gain 7% with fantastic earnings. What are you, nuts? That's stupid. The market's in a crash. But see, they're not going to let you know that. They're not going to tell you that. They don't want you to understand that. And our favorite president, my favorite president, Trump, when he was the candidate, he came out and said, as soon as rates start moving up, this market is going to crash. But then as president, he moved the market up. He loved it when he first got in. The ego stepped in his way. The market went up 30% because he was promising corporations, look, I'm going to reduce your tax load. Your earnings will go up 7% by dropping your tax load. From 39% down to 21%, your earnings doing nothing. Prosperity without profits, like stock buybacks. You just sit back and your earnings are going to go up, pushing up your stock price. And so all the stock prices went up 30%. Then when we started to report the earnings, guess what? People took their money out and the market went down. The market started to go down because people made the money starting the night that he was elected. That was in November 2016. And all the way up to the time he was actually at the inauguration, the market moved 30%. So people said, hey, I'm going to start taking my profits. So all these fantastic earnings, you got to look forward. The problem is the earnings going forward are going to really stink because what's happening is the interest rates are going higher, and interest rates are a killer. And the 10-year Treasury interest rate is even higher than 3% right now. And remember, the 1987 crash, when there was $10 trillion in debt, national debt, we crashed with 3.7% interest. We're at $21 trillion, and we're at 3%. We're not that far away. So why do we think we're going to be so lucky this market's not going to crash? That we're so lucky to think that we can handle on 21 trillion debt, we can pay 3%, 3.7%. When the market crashed back in 1987 because we couldn't handle 10 trillion at 3.7. So what they've been doing, propping the market up, holding it up. It's not going to last. And the rates are going to continue to go even higher now. It's going to take this market down. And you're not prepared for shorting it. Especially in your 401ks. You're not prepared. I promise you, this market is in the middle of a crash. It just started in January. They don't go straight down. So think about it. The 10-year Treasury yield is going higher. Every day it's going higher. And that kills the economy. Look at the corporate debt. Corporate debt has never been so high. $8 trillion in corporate debt. Why? Because they went out and borrowed all the money they possibly could borrow to buy their own stock back. But when the interest rates start going up, it chokes them. But you don't hear anybody talk about that. This is amazing what's going on. And then you have this rally. They had this little bounce in 6 days. They had this. And I told my gang, I said, this little bounce is going to be useless. It's all it was short covering because they are hyping, all this hype. People say, well, I better stop shorting. They bought their stock back. And they're telling us how sales are fantastic. Consumer sales are fantastic. Really? I love that when they tell us how the economy's doing great and sales are fantastic and everybody's spending their money and the consumer is strong. Really? Sales are not fantastic. Not if you consider more than half or 65.4% of our 137 million workforce are spending each month more than they take in wages. Let me repeat. Our workforce, we have 137 million people in the workforce. 65% of that workforce are spending more money than they take in. Over 70% of our workforce, two people work, a family working, they make $58,000 a year. I'm sorry, 78% of our working families, two people, of our workforce, they make $58,000 together. That's before you take their taxes out. Now go through their budget. First of all, the budget killer is autos and health care premiums and the student loan. But even leave the student loan out. Housing, $18,000, $19,000 a year. Car, auto, keeping it up. Let's say $9,000 a year. That's about 16% of their budget. Food, $7,000, 13% of their budget. Pensions, insurance, $6,000 a year. That's about 11% of their budget. Health care is the killer, 8%. Then you got miscellaneous, 7%, like $3,933. Entertainment, $2,900. Apparel and different services. That's $55,600 is what people spend. And they're not living high on the hog, and they're making $58,000. Now that's before taxes. You got to take out of that $58,000 their taxes. You take out of that $14,000 in taxes. They're in the hole, and that's why Americans are borrowing, and they're debt slaves. They're debt slaves. That's why they have 5 credit cards to subsidize that difference between $45,000 net and the $55,000 they spend. Oh, but things are great, they're telling us. We'll be right back. Join my gang, Phil's gang.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG.
Every single one of his medical bills, everything is just all taken care of.
We have phenomenal research, outstanding clinical care, and the generosity of public, which allow us to treat patients regardless of what it takes.
At St. Jude, families never receive a bill for treatment, travel, housing, or food because the only thing a family should worry about is helping their child live.
Because of you.
Gracias a ti. Because of you.
There is St. Jude.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
The news has been solid. The news has been relatively strong. We know what's going on, and everybody just has to calm down in terms of the velocity of these moves.
Yeah, we've got to calm down and follow the velocity of these moves. No, what we got to do is stop listening to you jibber jabbers. That's what who again, you're the lapdogs for our owners, the 1 percentile. And remember, you take our working families. 10% of the households make $200,000 and more. Everybody else is making about $55,000 on average. About 78.2%, use that number, that's a safer number, 78.2% of our 110 million workforce, 2 people working, making about $55,000 a year, and they can't make it, or $58,000 a year, sorry, and they're spending $55,000. Now, $58,000, that's if they don't pay any tax. They get taxes out of that $58,000. So they've been using credit cards. Our owners who own the banks want debt slaves. And they've made debt slaves out of Americans. They don't put you in jail like they did in England. They put you more in debt. The more debt you have, they put you, to punish you, they put you more in debt and tell you how great the economy is doing. Everything's doing, and you're doing well.
The consumer's doing well.
Yeah, the consumer's doing well. So here's the poor consumer. He's a debt slave. They provide him 110 credit cards annually. 110 million credit cards annually go out. 110 million. With interest rates of 15%. Now, if you get a store card, it's 25%. That's how people are making it. Now, subprime credit, FICO scores. Majority of the people who are making, say, $55,000 a year have FICO scores 600 and less. They're called subprime. So their interest rates go up even higher. Much higher. And their debt, this is interesting, their debt, people who have the worst credit spend the most, who get the most credit cards, and on average, their credit, people with credit scores below 600, their debt grows annually 25% compared to the 10th percentile, okay, of families, the very wealthy, it grows about 9%. So the problem is the total consumer credit card, that debt, year over year, rose to $3.8 trillion. Year over year from 2008, $3.8 trillion. Your credit card debt, okay? Your credit card debt, now add that, I'm sorry, part of the $3.8 trillion is credit card debt, auto loan debt, student loans, but not mortgages. Not mortgages. We are in debt. So what does this mean for the market? Well, you can't consume. It used to be corporations had to make profits to push their stock up. Well, they know that people don't consume enough, so our owners give them 110 million credit cards, trying to push them out. Spending, keep spending on those credit cards, so they can try to push the market up. They want you to buy stuff so companies make money to push the stock up. So the 10 percentile who capture 80% of the earnings, of the profits, they get richer and richer. But they got to get you to consume. And this is how they do it. And the country is getting in worse shape and worse shape, but their lapdogs keep telling us how everything's wonderful. And it is. When you go downtown Sarasota, there's condos being built everywhere. You can't even get by a condo. You have to stand in line. And I'm talking about condos of $500,000, $1 million. But those are the people who are making, okay, $250,000 a year more. They're doing terrific. But 70% of the people, our workforce, who are making $55,000, they're suffering. So give them credit cards. So what do we do with the stock market? They're holding the stock market up with baling wire. They try to hold that market up with this continued false narrative. Everything is fantastic. And then they print more money, give it to the corporations to buy their own stock to push it up. But now they've got a problem because now interest rates are on the rise. Not only do you have the 10-year Treasury yield that's killing the country because our government can't afford to pay 3% interest on $21 trillion. Now you got to go and look at the other debt, the consumer debt. They call the Fed short-term Fed rates, which you pay in your credit card and student loan and so forth. That is going up. That is going up terribly. They shot that up now to a point people are choking, and they're going to raise it 2 more times. Now, how do they raise it? By saying the economy's doing good. So to continue with their lie, they they keep on raising rates because they have to, because they're lying, saying the economy's doing good. This is how it works. These are called bubbles. Our owners, they're bubble makers. That's what they do. They make bubbles in the stock market. Then when it crashes, they love it because now people are without jobs and people are suffering. So now they made money all the way down shorting stocks. Oh, you can't in your 401k. You're not allowed to. Matter of fact, there's one lawsuit that's going on right now with these bogus 401ks. The investment, the company who did their investing for them, like your company, right, your 401k, they invest your money, they lost $41 million for their employees. investing. But guess what? They sued him because of it. And they sued because of the excessive fees. They got $17 million back in fees, but they weren't awarded the $41 million in lost investments. There's 100 of these kind of cases, and more going on. You can't make money with a 401k. It was the biggest scam in the world, but the timing was perfect between 1980 and 90s. Nobody noticed. All you kept doing is opening your statements, and you were in the biggest bull market in history, like a 15, 20-year bull market, and you kept opening your statements, see how rich you're getting. You found out how rich you were when the market crashed in the dot-coms, right? You found out how rich you were 2000, 2001. You weren't rich at all. So the idea is if you're going to stay in these 401ks, you're not going to retire. It's going to be impossible to retire. And these interest rates, the 10-year Treasury yield and the 3-year, going up and up and up. And it's going to take this market and kill it. It's going to kill it. And it's going to kill people with student loans. It's going to kill people with auto loans. It's going to be tough. So what do you do to protect yourself? Do what I do every day with my gang. I'll tell you when the market or a stock is rolling over. And it's a simple chart I designed, my 40 years experience, 72 years on this earth. I've got some experience in this. I was able to design a chart that tells you when the institutions are pulling the money out. It's a sell signal. Just join my gang. It's $39.95. And what you do is follow me. If you don't have time, you don't want to learn how to invest, and you just don't have time, just follow my stocks. It's called the Video Stock Group. And I put stocks in that video, 1 or 2 stocks every day that the gang's involved with. And what I do is take those stocks every day and tell you exactly what we're doing, what to do. It's like me sitting in your living room telling you what to do at your office, telling you what to do. Couldn't be better than that. So the next time, and we're in the middle of that next time. Please remember, I mark this down. January 26th is when the market crashed. Now you'll be at least protected. You'll be in stocks that you can make money as they go down. There's a beautiful ETF. A beautiful ETF. You buy it. And I do this for my gang. They buy it. It's called SDS. And as the market's crashing, your stock goes up. You're making money as the market's going down. So join the gang. Try it for 30 days. 877-600-GANG. You'll see how I do it, what stocks I pick. And there in the video, I put the video out 3 times a day with individual stocks or ETFs and tell you exactly to do what we're doing. Follow exactly what we do. We'll be right back. 877-600-GANG. They're waiting for your call.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to protect participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
After 3 months on 2018, I'm up over about 15% for the year.
I love the webinars. I love all of the training videos.
Phil has definitely kept me informed on a day-to-day basis on the ups and downs in the market.
I really appreciated how he explained why it was very risky to start buying stock.
Thank you for giving my confidence back in trading.
I would highly recommend joining Phil's Gang. Very inexpensive compared to what you are getting or receiving for the money.
Yes, I would recommend Phil's Gang to anyone who is interested in buying stocks.
Join the gang, follow Phil, manage your own money. You'll be glad you did.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. What are people saying?
I've been extremely happy with everything that they've done.
You have all the tools necessary to become a successful trader.
Phil's Gang is like having a pro by your side all day long.
I would highly recommend Phil's Gang to the average retail investor.
It is truly a great value for what it offers.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. It's only $39.95, and you can select the program that you want. We have a program for people who are real serious investors. They want to learn. They want to be in class every day. We have a live classroom environment for them, 9:30 in the morning to 11 o'clock, where we answer your questions on your specific stock that you're investing. We have updates all day long. We have another program for people who are just really busy, who are working during the day. They're worried about retirement, but they just don't want to learn. And that's okay. Or they just don't have time. And that's okay, too. So I designed a video group where I will place up a video, and I run it 3 times during the day. So during the day, if you're a carpenter or a truck driver or whatever you're doing, lunchtime, it takes you 2 minutes. You have your mobile device, pull it up and say, okay, what does Phil want me to do with MRO? That's oil. My gang, the average gang member, had a 13% return on MRO. SU, the average gang member, 12% return. Diamond Offshore, 10%. Schlumberger, 18%. These were oils when nobody wanted them. But I got a signal on my MV2 color-coded chart. It was a buy signal. I then relay it to these folks who are very hard-working people who are busy. And it says, okay, Schlumberger, I want you to buy right here. And I show it on the chart. I want you then buy it and then put a stop in so we know exactly what our loss would be. We always make sure, no matter what stock I put on a video, I always put in a stop so everybody knows their risk to reward. You're going to have a 3% stop, your reward is going to be 10%. You're going to have a 1% stop, reward is going to be 8%. You always know what the possibility of the downside is to the upside. It's like an insurance policy. You haven't got to do a thing. You don't do nothing. Don't do anything. Then other people, they love it, they enjoy it, it's fun, and what they do is lease the chart and they pick their own stocks and do it. Or they come to my class every day and learn. Whatever suits you. And all I ask you, donate money to St. Jude. That's it. Look, it works. Right now, what you're in, your 401k, I'm promising you, you're going to lose your money again. I'm trying to scare you because it's going to happen again. How many times do you want to keep losing money with a 401k when you're not allowed, the day the market starts crashing, you're not allowed to take the money out? And when we do have these big bull market rallies because of stock buybacks, we capture those on the upside. We love making money when they rig the market to the upside. We love it. We get a green buy signal. We stay in it. We love it. But we always know what we put our emphasis on is when do we get out? When do we get out? Do you think people like this will help you get out in time? I don't think so.
Yeah.
None of these people, they're supposed to be your advisors. Why would they help you? You're just one of thousands of millions in a group. Why would they help you? They don't even know who you are. Oh, your broker? Well, your broker, all he is a salesman. He takes your money and puts it in a pile, and the manager manages. He doesn't do anything with it. The manager doesn't even know your name. So this is an opportunity right now. This market, I am telling you, this market is going to correct. Hey, let's say it doesn't. Let's say tomorrow we get all buy signals on my MV2 color-coded chart, and you're part of the video program. And I put out a video and I say, okay, let's buy oil. Oil is the sector. First thing you got to always find out, which I do for my gang, which sector. There's 8 sectors you watch in the stock market. And out of those 8 sectors, it always tells you where the money is gone, where the institutions. You got to know where the mutual funds, where the banks, the insurance companies, pension funds, where they're buying, don't you? Well, my chart that I designed is my chart. Nobody else's. I designed it. It shows where the money is. What group? Is it in the banks? Is it in healthcare? Is it in agriculture? Is it in defense, telecom? And then I identify that group, and that's an ETF. And I'll put that ETF on the chart for you. And 3 times during the day, I update it. Tell you when to buy it, when to add to it, when to take money off, and when to run like hell. So it's that simple. And if you want to get more involved, we got tremendous programs. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. This is the easiest program to start with. Introducing myself to you and to St. Jude. All right. Look, the problem with debt, it doesn't go away. It just doesn't go away. Yeah, you get all those credit cards and so forth, but it doesn't go away. Not on its own. If one side can't pay, the other side takes a loss on their asset. Isn't that true? So you take some auto loans, credit card debt, they remain on these balance sheets of lenders, while the others have been, maybe they securitize them, maybe they spread them around among investors, who knows? But most student loans, okay, for example, they're guaranteed by the taxpayer, you and me. So over the years, think about it. Student loans have been just been incredible. Everybody has a student loan. Instead of work, they get a student loan. And companies like Apple get fat off of them. All these companies like Apple, Microsoft, they get fat off these student loans. These companies supply students with whatever they want, whatever it takes, they'll supply them. And these large corporations just got a tax break of $1.3 trillion. And the deal was they're going to take that money and increase wages, not do stock buybacks. They lied. Instead, they took the money, put it in their pocket. They didn't invest it back in their company. It didn't dribble down to wages for people on Main Street. And they're not doing R&D. They're pigs, these companies. So, but isn't it funny? We gave them more money. So Apple and all these other companies, they're all feeding at the banquet table. And all held up by these young people who are mostly living at their home because they can't get a job. After they graduate, they have to live with mom and dad. And they're young debt slaves. And the banks love it. And guess what? Their student loans, you and I guarantee their debt. That's the worst of it. And that's why the debt increases and increases and increases. If that wasn't the case, first of all, if that wasn't the case, the first thing they would do is make sure they would cut the size of the loans in half. So all these colleges aren't building football fields and stadiums and swimming pools and trying to attract these kids. Look, all I can tell you, closing the show out, interest rates are a killer. It's always been a killer to the stock market, always been a killer to the economy. Our budget deficit is increasing, $100 billion a month. They're spending $100 billion a month, our Congress, more than they're taking in. We're told the unemployment rate's decreasing. That's a lie. It's not decreasing. The way they get to decrease, they use a trick, and they don't count these folks that they call I just lost the word. But a lot of these people who said, look, I'm discouraged. I'm discouraged. I'm not going to work anymore. I haven't looked for work in they get a thing. Says, have you looked for work in the last 4 weeks? No. Oh, okay. Well, you're discouraged, aren't you? Yeah. They don't count 15 million people as unemployed. They don't even count them. So they do everything. So now what they're doing is by lying about the unemployment rate, we got a real problem here. We got the unemployment rate going down, but we got the deficits going up. How could that be? And because of that, now we got to go borrow money. We should never have to borrow. But they're going to borrow it to mask the lie. Only in Korea, during World War II, and Vietnam, we were in a situation like that, where the unemployment rate was going down and debt was going up. This is fake. Unemployment's not going down. So what's going to happen is that's going to increase interest rates anyways. So our 10-year Treasury yield is going to be at 3.7, 3.9 pretty soon. All I'm saying, be prepared. Why don't you just follow me on one of my stocks starting tonight? Call 877-600-GANG. Be part of the video group. Really easy. You don't have to do a thing. You just buy your stock online, go through some online broker, and you just wait for my instructions 3 times. You got to do something. One thing I can guarantee you is a good night's sleep. And let's guarantee St. Jude, if you do well, they'll do well too. How's that? All right, they're waiting for your call, 877-600-GANG. Stop depending on your 401k. It's the largest skimming operation in the world.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.